we're back in Katawa Shoujo. We skipped ahead a little bit. Got
Not
a
very
little,
much.
got a little tired of talking about clothing. Um, I think I forget what else he was talking about. Didn't really miss much.
He came to the realization that part of his depression maybe just because he's incredibly bored and he has nothing to do. So he's going to ask Shizune about clubs.
All right. All through class, the question remains on my mind, so I decided to ask Shizune about it when we split into groups. We're back in class, obviously. After all, she did say if I had anything I wanted to know, I should ask her. Um, She crosses her arms and shifts her gaze slowly to Misha, who looks more preoccupied with trying to grind the eraser of her pencil down to that the top is perfect and evenly flat. What? Don't
She
get
looks
angry at me.
pissed.
Why is she angry at me?
I don't think she is. I think this is just the only like angle she's been drawn from when she's angry. And they're trying to show that she's just pissed off at Misha.
Okay, but she's looking at me.
Yeah, I think it's just a low budget thing.
Okay. Because Misha wasn't on the screen.
Yeah.
But now it makes sense.
Yeah.
Kinda. Your turn.
Oh, right. Oh my god. Sorry, Shitan. Is there something you wanted from me? Oh, I see. That's a good question, Hee-chan.
I didn't say anything.
She relayed the message, I think.
Oh. My first thought is that it means she doesn't know which is worrying. Maybe I'm being too negative. Well, anyway, Misha, please don't provide me right. Prove me. Okay. I knew there's something I was saying wrong.
Oh, that's right. Everyone is encouraged to join a club. A lot of people do so because there isn't really anything else to do.
No TV and no internet.
There are also school events like the festival coming up in a few days. Almost every student in the school tends to help out with doing whatever. So, you actually transferred at a busy time. Maybe you can help us out too.
Sure. What's the festival about? Misha freezes. Then the clubs remind me of Welcome to the NHK. When they had the English club or whatever it was, and they sat around and did nothing.
Yeah.
They, like, played with cards.
Yeah.
I've never been in a club myself.
Neither have I. Wahaha! I don't know, Hisham. The truth is, it's a local event, and I'm not from this area, so...
But I imagine that's probably what I would do in a club. She starts signing desperately to Shizune, asking her to bail her out. Shizune adjusts her glasses at the end of oddly grandiose flourish and starts singing hard and heavy.
Huh? Oh. Who cares?
Misha puffs out her chest and shouts Shizune's word out at me with a disproportionate amount of pride. Too loud. I can see hands turning to look in our direction. Heads. Not so loud.
Beings evolve with each new generation. The ideals and beliefs behind a festival will inevitably change with time. Now it's about delicious fried food and amusing little games that you play to win prizes.
Teacher clears his throat very loudly, batting his long wooden pointer against his other palm like a baton. He shoots at a pointed gaze at us. Finally noticing where we are, Misha stifles a yelp and quickly quiets down. Shizune doesn't seem embarrassed at all, though, brushing it off without a care.
We here in the middle of class and should start working. That's right, Hichan. What? That's right, Hichan. Are you asking because you're interested in joining a club?
Could have been my eyes playing tricks on me, but I think I saw a suspicious glance exchanged between them. Misha's tone has also changed, although it does that every other word anyway. Yeah, I was thinking about it. Misha and Suzune look at each other again. I'm about to ask what they have in mind when something flutters in my peripheral vision, catching my attention. Out of the corner of my eye, I see the girl with long dark hair get up from her desk and slip silently towards the door. Doesn't seem like she's working in any group. No one seems to notice her but me. I glance at the teacher, who is also looking at the dark-haired girl. Well, somebody did notice. Why doesn't he say anything?
Hichan, is something wrong?
Do I look as uneasy as I feel? Or is Misa just looking at me after the girl who left? No, nothing. She's got a happy face.
He does. Okay, well, like, we were asking, you don't have any plans for lunch today, do you?
Oh no. Thought I would go to the library and pick up some books. Not really.
Don't trap me with them. Don't trap me with them. Do you want to have lunch together then?
Yeah, sure.
Oh no. Yay! Wahaha! Okay, Hichan, perfect.
The rest of the class passes uneventfully. The girl with the long hair never came back. Girl with the long hair.
It's the...
Aren't there a lot of those?
well, they said long dark hair.
Yeah.
I think there's only one person in school with, like, pure black hair. I can't remember, though.
Okay.
I know which one he's talking about.
I am pretty sure I do.
Yeah.
Before I have the time to put any more thought into it where she would have gone, the teacher informs us that it's time to stop working. Shizune looks more than a little annoyed that we only just barely managed to finish all of our work on time. I'm just glad we finished it at all. It's not a contest or anything.
Yes, it is, Hichan.
Oh, did I say that out loud? Impossible.
Really?
Really? I've noticed this before, but it's kind of funny how Misha is always moving her hands and signing not only everything she says, but what anyone else is saying at any given moment. Obviously, it must be so Shizune can understand it. Her eyes dart back and forth between Misha's hands and me. I don't know who I'm supposed to be looking at. I'm talking to Misha, but that might be wrong. Didn't he already go through this?
I think he kind of goes through this a couple times because he's still unsure and he thinks it's wrong to ask.
Maybe you
It's
should face
like
Shizune.
What?
I was just reading.
Oh, okay.
You were saying something?
No, just go. I can't remember.
I'm used to looking in the direction of the person whose voice I'm hearing, but really, Shizune can't hear me. But it would be disrespectful to talk to her only through Misha. Then again, isn't that what she's doing? No, she's at least looking at me. This is all very confusing and will take some time to get used to. It's not a contest because contests are competitions over a prize. If there's no prize on the line, it's not really a contest. That's a good point. Shizune's eyes flash dangerously with a competitive glare. She stares at me as if surprised and that I'm challenging her. I think maybe this is a contest to her. I like her happy face. I never noticed before how dark and blue her eyes are. It's truly an alluring gaze.
Are you sure, Hichan?
Pretty sure.
You're wrong, Hichan, because I don't want to be the slowest in the class. Therefore, what's on the line is my confidence and my abilities, and the prize is the satisfaction of proving them wrong. Or proving them.
Proving, yeah.
My brain auto-corrected.
Mm-hmm.
Ha ha ha.
I do that lots. Before I read things, I've already got it like in my head what it says, and I have to slow down and actually read the words before I jump to what's in my head.
Yeah, my brain does that a lot too.
So pardon me if I screw up. Shizune pushes her glasses up the bridge of her nose in a very matter-of-fact way. Oh, she's disappeared. Okay.
Good.
I was a little surprised that they faded into nothing.
Thanos just snapped.
Yeah, right. The bell rang and they immediately disappeared. They were all figments of my imagination. I'm all alone. I'd argue more, but the bell rings and she quickly gets up and picks up her bag, looking at me expectantly. I'd almost forgotten that I was supposed to have lunch with them. God, it happened like 5 seconds ago.
Yeah.
I mean, not in the game, I guess. The time was different, but
Where do you want to eat?
I always forget that. Cafeteria? McDonald's?
That's so plain. Okay, let's go.
Plain? Well, I guess. At my old school, I liked to eat outside near the back of the building. It was a good spot, but I didn't find it until near the end of my freshman year. Wonder if there's a similar place to eat here. Misha seems to imply as much. Shizune and Misha pulled me towards the cafeteria, which is surprisingly not packed. Maybe some students favor eating in classroom or outdoors. I saw some of my classmates had boxed lunches. After we finished eating, Misha picks up where we left off earlier.
So, Hee-chan, you wanted to know about clubs and stuff, right? Right?
And I'll join any club that you guys are not part of.
I'm glad you don't like them, because I hate doing her voice. I chose this, and I still don't like it. Right, Hee-chan. Okay, I guess it makes sense to ask first.
Exchanging little nods of confirmation, they turn to face me again, and Misha straightens her posture as if she's about to deliver a speech.
No.
Here we go, Joe.
Hee-chan, do you have anything you're really interested in?
It's gonna be all you for the next 10 minutes.
Ah, it's not, apparently.
I used to play soccer, but I'm not really into it. I don't follow the teams and players or anything like that. As of late, I usually just read a lot.
There is a book club, right, Hee-chan? Right? But it seems like they have all the members they could possibly have right now. Sorry, Hee-chan. It's a really popular club.
Because you guys aren't a part of it.
Ah, okay. But more to the point, Hee-chan, does this mean you don't have anything already in mind?
I feel like they're gonna try to pull me into one of their clubs. Not really.
Great! That's great, Hee-chan! Really great! Wow!
Why is it so great?
No reason.
Do I get a choice here? In what club I choose?
I'm pretty sure you do. Otherwise, we would just automatically be stuck with these two dunderheads. Well, Hee-chan, other than the clubs in the upcoming festival, there is one other thing. Student Council!
Ugh. I see I didn't know this school had a student council. That was a very melodramatic setup, though, just to tell me that. Pretty sure the two of them knew this, because Shizune looks a little embarrassed about it, and Misha is laughing.
We did know that this place had a student council, because the very first thing that Mutao said was, oh hey, go talk with Shizune, she's the student council president.
I don't
So we knew this already. But he forgot, I guess.
forgot too. Shizune quickly retakes control of the discussion in a manner of speaking. After all, it's still Misha who has the voice, whatever she says.
Imagine having Misha be your voice, essentially. That would be torture.
I would try to find somebody else. Anybody.
Anybody? Right. Hichan, maybe you should join the student council. They could use more people. Yes, definitely. You should definitely join.
Why?
Well, for one, we could hang out every day, Hichan. Shichan and I are both in the student council. Actually, Shichan is the president.
Is, are these two the only members?
I believe so, yes.
I actually said that kind of halfway joking. Starting to get the suspicion that Shizune and Misha might not exactly be the most unbiased people to talk to about this with. As of reading my mind, Shizune quickly adjusts her glasses and signs something to Misha.
Of course, we're not trying to get you to join this. God. Of course, we're not trying to get you to join just because we would obviously benefit from you joining the student council and therefore have an incentive to try and get you to.
Oh, you're admitting that.
No, we admit nothing. I mean, Hichan, of course it would be nice if you joined and we'd appreciate it. But even without all that, joining the student council shows a healthy interest in the workings of one's school. Yep, it's true, Hichan. Besides, don't you want to spend time with us after school, Hichan?
I tell if she's being genuine or if this is really good acting.
This is terrible acting.
Both of them seem trying hard to look their cutest, although they're already pretty cute to begin with.
I don't know if I would ever think someone with drill hair is pretty cute.
It is a very interesting design choice or style, or whatever.
Yeah.
Hair choice. Well.
So it's settled then. Welcome to the student council, Hichan.
Thought I got a choice. What? No.
See, Shichan, of course it wouldn't go so easily.
Oh.
See, you do get a choice.
Yeah.
God, I tried to talk and I failed. Yep, that's right. Though it would be boring if it went that smoothly. Oh well, Shichan owes me candy now.
You're losing your voice?
No, I inhaled as I tried to talk and it just ended poorly. I choked on air, is basically what I'm saying.
Learn to breathe, Joe, and talk.
I don't know how.
You're betting on it? Hey, my life is not a game here. Shizune seems very intrigued by this when Misha signs it to her. The aggressive glint returns to her eyes. I actually do like Shizune's character model.
Yeah, she would be a lot more interesting if Misha wasn't involved.
Yeah.
Wahaha, that's interesting, Hichan. Let's play a game.
That's not what I said.
How about Rich Man Porma, Hichan? If you lose, you have to join the student council.
This is, like, coming back to me.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. No,
Oof.
absolutely not.
Oh, why not?
Well, because you two both have the same incentive and therefore the same goal, which is to get me to join the student council, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that isn't my goal, but what this means is that both of you can team up and be a clear disadvantage. So I will have to decline. Angry face. Well, both of them angry.
Hichan, I'm very offended. Are you saying you don't trust us and that we would pull something so ingenuous? That makes me sad.
Maybe you should read more. Sorry? Hard to tell where Shizune's influence ends and Misha's thoughts begin.
Were you saying that to me or Misha? Because I knew she was trying to say disingenuous.
Or Misha.
Okay.
I wasn't telling you to learn to read. Sorry.
No, I just wanted to make sure. I wanted to clarify. In order to atone for hurting a young girl's feelings, you should definitely join the student council. I promise you, we won't have to deal with these characters forever.
Enjoy the video, everybody. No.
How about a game of paper football instead of Rich Man Poor Man? Yeah, again, we won't have to deal with these two forever. They're just awful.
I'm gonna stop there.
Yeah.
It is a question. It's not a very good question to leave it on. Probably. I would like to get through the game that whatever we decide to play. I can't remember if we play it or not, but whatever we play.
I don't think that he decides to play a game. I could be wrong.
Okay. Way to ruin it.
I'm sorry.
Um,
I don't think anyone actually cares enough.
No, I guess not, but I was just joking anyways.
Yeah.
Thank
you for joining us.
Yeah, thank you everybody, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye. Shut up, Stanley.